Like, I kind of want to keep this, but I don't like the fact that we're drawing both our tap lands here. I really want to curve out. So we're going to mulligan. All right, this is better. And we can, let's see, we don't have a 1-drop. So I think for the simple sake of being able to play all our spells, we'll go ahead and tuck the mountain here. Right, keep gas, and we can go 2, 2, or probably 2, 3, 4. Yeah, I like that. I like that quite a bit. So we'll look something like this. Ooh. Punished. Punished for not having the forethought. No. It's fine. It's fine. It's fine. Mono green. Ooh, boy. Well, that's a little awkward. Mono green, and it looks like they're gonna get to drop Chariot a turn early, so that's a little frustrating. Really needed our play with fire there. So much for the menace aspect of it. So what are our options here? I guess we can just suit it up, and then if they want to, they have to trade both of them. Right? It is awkward as well. That eats up all of it, but I think that's kind of like our best play. We still want to maintain our aggressive posture here. Okay, fair enough. So they probably have a, what you call it next turn? A Ren, right? So if they do, then I guess we're just straight stone cold DE dead. Okay. Screw that. Okay, crew this, swing in for 6. You have to tap these two. No attacks from the opponent. Well, that makes things a little interesting, right? So, Mirror Breaker. We could play Kumano versus Kakazan plus Mirror Breaker, but we lose the Hive in that process. Also sack it. Yeah, I think we still need to be proactive here to try to race this. So let's go here and here. We could pitch the Underdog. I mean, we already have a very solid board state. They're still at 20, so not looking very good for the home team, unfortunately. So we shall see where this takes us. No attacks. So next turn, we could pitch both. We could pitch just the Underdog. We'll see what we're looking at here. It's gonna be kind of tough. Okay. I think we just pitch that. Stormseeker, okay. That is an option. Do they have the fight card? If they do, we're just dead, right? Stormseeker, equip, attack here. It does make it a little bit tougher to block, right? We get a treasure, so we can still fire the Kumano. Actually, we can do that anyways. And just turn it back into night, so we don't have to worry about this thing just killing something. Versus Underdogging. I guess Underdog kind of equips the same. No, because we get the counter from this one. So yeah, I think we go here. Make a big boy. Right? And then I think we still attack here. Get a treasure. So our sequencing could have been better. We could have equipped and then played the Kumano. Okay. Let's go ahead and equip here. That way we have a higher chance of being able to block something profitably, right? So now, based on what they do, I think we have a chance. Okay. Once again, sequencing was poor, though. I definitely should have equipped and played the Kumano afterwards, right? Because that would have given us a... I'm okay with that exchange, because then we would have traded for something relevant, right? Okay. It's actually not too bad. We're doing all right. So let's give this guy... and then play this one. And they're just gonna block with the winter, but we're still applying a decent amount of pressure to the opponent here. Let's go Underdog, right? And then attack here. They're gonna block here. And maybe I'm being too conservative, right? Maybe we should have attacked with all the 4s because they would have traded for a chariot regardless. We may be giving our opponent too many draws here. But they don't have a fight spell, because if they did, they would have fired it off. And wow! I was not expecting to win this one, not gonna lie. Holy cow. Greetings, happy friends, and welcome back to the MTG Struggle Bus, where I struggle more playing Magic, so you hopefully don't have to. If you like going fast, then you may have come to the right place, because boy, are we going fast today. I want to go fast. Yeah, Rakdos Aggro is on the menu for today, and we are jamming all kinds of hasty little beaters and just great synergy cards. As you can tell, our curve literally stops at 4, and we can even almost sly on that. I will mention a change to the deck in the after action review, so you can stay tuned for that. But pretty much we're just playing a bunch of beaters, man. A bunch of 3 power creatures at 2, and a little bit of recursion with Skyclave and Tenacious Underdog, as well as the usual Kumano, Rabid Battery, and Play with Fire, Royal Eruption as the flame package. And because we have that recursion, we can draw with Fable of the Mirror Breaker, as well as Blood Tithe Harvester. And then 2 of my favorite cards, Werewolves, you guys know it, Stormseeker and Trespasser, with the top end of Sorin to just kind of give us a little bit of card draw, and as well as evasion going into the air. But that is the deck. So shout out for this video goes out to the one, the only Joku. Joku, thank you so much, my friend, for struggling on the bus with us. I really do appreciate you supporting the channel and all the great things you do. So thank you for staring at this ugly mug day in and day out, my friend. You rock, and this Rakdos Aggro deck is for you. Well, seems like a winning hand to me. We're on the play. We get a 2 and a 2 and a 3 and a 3. We're going to keep this one. Let's lead off with the Underdog, probably. Just because if that dies, well, yeah, because we also have 2 haste. Actually, slightly interesting. Let's lead off with the Harvester. We may want the Blitz, right? Also gives us a way to draw with the blood token as well if we need to. Yeah, I think it's okay. I think we'll get more benefit out of that play than the latter. Okay. Well, I don't want to play into a Jurari Disruption, right? Even with 3 Stormseekers, that seems kind of spicy. So I think we just attack. And then play an Underdog. Because we still get the haste, right? We do have to try to beat... may also even make... Alright, fair. Fair. So that worked out, right? We didn't actually lose a card there. So now I'm trying to debate on whether we pitch the land or not. Nah, I think we're gonna keep the land. Because we were gonna, yeah. So be slightly mana inefficient, or we Stormseeker here, or are we Underdog, right? they block here, I don't think they're gonna block. We can go up a card. Nah, let's go here. I think I like this a little bit better. It's slightly mana inefficient, but we can pitch the... Oh, that worked out well. Okay. So they don't have the burn down the house in hand, or I think they would have fired that off. And at least this way we... And that's the reason why I didn't want to, because I wanted to maintain some kind of board presence. And if we fired off the Underdog, they block like that, then there would have been a high chance that we end up not kind of having any pressure on the board. Versus here, now we can continue to develop our board. We get to pitch the pathway as well. Ooh, straight Murica, huh? Okay. So this is interesting. We're definitely going to go ahead and pitch. Pitch the land, look for some gas. Play with fire. Ooh. Play with fire is nice because we get the blocker out of the way. Or do we attack and leave it for the mirror breaker, right? That is the question. A little concerning. Yeah, let's just go double Stormseeker here. Because this is quite a bit of pressure for our opponent to deal with. And now they don't block. That's interesting. I think we're going to go ahead and hold the play with fire and stop them from getting the treasure. Right? Now the issue here is this does make us slightly susceptible to them having the burn down the house. They pitch 2 lands, so they have the land. Let's see what they end up playing here. Because we could potentially kill them. It's going to be a bit of a reach. So they're going to take out 1 Stormseeker. Yeah, and I like not being proactive there, because if we ended up killing it, right, and then they had to burn down the house, it would have felt pretty silly. Here we can play with fire their face, put them down to 6, and then we still have Underdog and or Trespasser. Another Mirror Breaker. This is interesting. So are they going shields up? Well, now I'm going to let them attack, because I don't think we're punished for giving them a treasure versus getting a blocker out of the way, right? Because we could play Trespasser next turn. We don't have any creatures to eat. Oh, okay. I don't think we're punished for that. I could be wrong. No pause from the opponent. We can Underdog, and then that saves us keeping stuff in our hand. We can also run out the Trespasser to eat the... Oh, I wonder if they're... Ooh. So, well, the white tells me they're Hanada deck, right? So maybe not Bombardment, but they could Bombardment next turn. 3 mana. Alright, sweet. I guess they were tired of us thinking about it. Alright, our opponent's on the play, but we do have 1, 2, 3. So yeah, I think we can keep this one. I think we can keep this. I actually see a slight error in our ways. Just because to play... I guess we could play a tap land. Ooh. It's gonna be a little scary. I guess we have to get pretty aggressive here. Yeah, the Naturalist does pose a bit of an issue. The question is, do we fire off the Harvester or just kill it? Ooh. Yeah, I think that's kind of our answer, honestly. I don't think we could stick that around with a Hallowed Haunting in play. That's super cool. I wonder when they added that. So we can go Stormseeker. I guess Stormseeker's probably the most amount of damage here. I think that's correct here. Go double black. Play Stormseeker. Sack that to kill that. Pump here and get in there for 4. And then now we're hoping that like our rabbit battery can make our Stormseeker big enough. Now if they have an exile effect here, that's unfortunate. But I don't think we could have allowed the naturals to just stick around. Fair. That's pretty good. That is pretty darn good, unfortunately. Them bottoming. Not the biggest fan of that. So, play 2, equip, and swing, and try... Probably the best play we can make right now. Unfortunately, I don't think we're in a position to race a turn 3 Hallowed Haunting. So let's see. Next turn, we can Blitz Underdog. We can Mirror Breaker plus Rabbit Bat. Oh, gosh. All right, that's probably good enough. That is probably good enough, man. One of my favorite cards. And they're just holding the fort. Okay. All right, so I guess we just continue to apply pressure to our opponent. And hope that's enough. Right? We could still... What is it? It's a turn. Whenever land ends, you control sure to graveyard. Yeah, so we'll hold that for next turn versus pitching it. Okay. It's something, right? It's not amazing, but it is something. Could play this to equip a 2/2, right? This also lets us play it as a bigger dude. We won't be able to equip it, though. They're at 13. I mean, we're just dead. If they play 1 enchantment, I think there's going to be tough play. Yeah, and they gain life as well. These guys are 3/3s, so even if we equip, I think they have it. Yeah, we got stonewalled very well from the opponent here. Top bottom again. Man, must be nice. Yeah, I mean, shoot, they feel like they can go offensive here. That's got to be a good one for them. All right, Hive. Play. We will play this. Make it big. Hold. Back up to 15. And Visitor is non-enchantment. Okay. But it is a spirit. So I think we're just... Yeah, good game. Good game. We're just Dunskies here, unfortunately. We got outplayed so bad. Alright. Seems like a good curve out here. We get 2, 3, or 3. Yeah. I like it. Play the Den. We give up the fact that we have the play with fire, but I think just potentially if we're going up against an aggro deck, being able to ping them for 1. Hello, friend. Nothing from the opponent. Play Hive. Play Harvester. Follow suit. Send it back. And we'll see where this goes, my friends. Keep hitting our land drops. I can't complain too much about that. I guess we can should play Trespasser here. Keep the pressure on the opponent, right? If we're going up against some kind of Selesnya control, then hey, joke's on me, right? But playing Mirror Breaker then gives us a little bit more time to sandbag like a land. I don't think we quite need to get rid of stuff just yet. But we are going to be able to dig for gas for sure. Probably still going to get rid of both lands, honestly. This deck kind of cops off at 4. We can use 5 to play the Skyclave, but... So let's see. They haven't foretold anything. That doesn't mean they don't have Depopulate, right? That is definitely a consideration as well. So... They're eyeballing it. Circle Confinement. Trying to figure out if they wanted to lose a card or not. Respect. Okay, we're going down a card. Fair enough. Catilda, that's a pretty good one. That is a pretty good one. So feeling a little silly. And we drew our land. Let's get our second red down. And we'll Fable, and then we'll hit. And I think we'll go ahead and just sandbag the blood token, right? We'll just go ahead and draw discard. Looking for potentially one of our Storm Seekers, something a little bit more hasty to apply pressure to the opponent, right? That is unfortunate. That is going to save them some life, but I don't want to use the play with fire. Ew. All right. Pitch, pitch. See if we get some gas. All right, that is some gas. 1, 2, 3, 4. So we could technically fire off the hive. You know what? We are going to, because there's still 2 mana away from bringing back Catilda. So I think here, that's the correct play here. And we still have the treasure to fire off the play with fire if we so need to. Trigger, trigger. Feels pretty good. We get that out of the way. That's pretty scary. We'll go ahead and let them chump block if they so see fit. Looks like they might take the full 8 here. No, okay, they're gonna block. Okay, fair enough. Yep, we'll let that ride. Opponent down to 10, and then we have Rabid Battery next turn. Also nighttime, which is kind of sweet, right? Does make our Storm Seekers that much more potent. Or if we have another Trespasser. So, yeah. I'm trying to think if there's a reason to pop this blood. I don't think so. We want everything in our hand. Like, we have 5 potentially. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. If we attack, we have 7 points of burn in our deck, which is lethal. Or in our hand. So, yeah, I think we're just going to go ahead and... Alright, do we get payback on Hollowed Hunting? Oh, I think so. I think so. Nice. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. And then, yep. Alright, that's lethal. Cool. I mean, I guess it could have been lethal the other way as well, but how often do you get to kick a Royal Eruption? Nice. Cool. We got there. Woo. We got payback. We got payback for Hollowed Hunting. Yes. Haha. All right, we're going first, and we have our curve out. Like 1, 2, 3, 4. Yeah. All right, let's see if we can aggro our opponent out this game. Start off with our Kumano. Nudge the opponent for the 1. Then we go Underdog. Double Underdog, right? Gotta love a curve, baby. Gotta love a curve. So we can even go like 3, 4 and just get in all the haste. Double black for sure, because we do have 2 underdogs. Alright, that is relevant. Going up against human. Oh. Man. Oh, this is, I think killing this before it gets too big is relevant. I really do. Over the haste. Yeah. Unfortunately, I'm going to give us a bit of a tempo loss here, but I think that card is like how they win the matchup, right? I am going to feel silly, right, if they play an Exile effect next turn, but I don't know. Spyro definitely scares me. Boom goes the dynamite, my friends. Well, my friends, that is the deck. I want to go fast. I want to go real fast. It was fast, man. It threw down. Not gonna lie, this deck definitely had the oomph behind it. Yeah, I mean, I think there's a couple of flex slots, minor flex slots. The Blade of the Oni, the Skyclave Shade, but I like the fact that we can discard them. Everything else is fairly locked up. I would consider switching Sorin for Orcus. I think that's another way because of the fact that we have multiple ways of giving it haste, right? That's a good way to get in a big chunk of damage very fast, as well as being able to recur something later on or wipe the board if we fall behind. So I think that could be one change I do make to the deck, but as is right now, man, 4 out of 5. 4 out of 5 for the old Rakdos Aggro. I think it throws down very, very heavy. It's not, and that's why I know this is just an Orcus, because it's not great at playing from behind. It is possible, but it's not great. So I will throw that out there. But man, does it get ahead and stay ahead? So yeah, that would do it for today. Thank you so much, my friends, for struggling on the bus with me today. I really do appreciate you. Until tomorrow, as always, happy gaming.